Hello everyone, welcome back to Learn Chinese with Miss Ming. In my channel, I do free Chinese learning classes. And today we'll be learning daily routines in Chinese. Before we start, make sure you subscribe to this channel and also ring the notification bell so that in the future you will be notified when I upload Chinese learning videos. And also you can follow me on social media where I post Chinese learning materials. Alright, are you ready? Let's get started. Before we start with our daily routines, I want to first introduce how to express time in Chinese. Time, 时间. It is very simple to express time, to describe time in Chinese. First, we say the number in hours, and then we use 点, which literally means dot. And then we tell the minutes, and then we say 分, which means divide, division, and minutes. For example, 7:30 in Chinese will be 7:30 7:30 It means 7 o'clock and 30 minutes. And also in Chinese, we use different terms to describe different time period in a day. For example, from 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock, we call it early morning, 早上. 早上 is the term to describe 6点 to 9点. 早上. The next time period is 上午. It is usually used to describe the mornings but not early mornings. So usually this is the term to describe from 9 o'clock to 11:59. 上午 is usually used to describe from 9点 to 11:59 9点 to 11:59 is usually what we call in Chinese 上午. To describe noon, lunchtime around 12 o'clock, we use the term 中午. Lunchtime is usually 中午12点. 中午12点. Is lunchtime your favorite time of the day? 中午12点. To describe afternoon, usually starting from 1 o'clock 1点 to 5 o'clock 5点, we use the Chinese term 下午 refers to the time period from 1点 to 5点. 下午. Finally, to describe evening from 6 o'clock 6点 to 11 p.m. 11点, we use the term 晚上 is the term to describe 6点 to 11点. Usually when we describe 6 p.m. or 11 p.m., we use the term or phrase 晚上11点 晚上6点. Alright, great job. Moving on. In the morning, the first thing we do is to get up. Get up. 起床 To describe that I get up in the morning, we say 我早上起床 Notice that the time stand is usually comes after the subject instead of at the end of the sentence. In Chinese sentences, usually the more important the information is, the earlier you will see the information in a sentence. So in this sentence structure, we have subject, time, and activity. 我早上起床 I get up in the morning. 我早上起床我早上起床 Or we can make it more specific and put the specific time that you wake up. I get up at 6:30. 我6:30起床 It literally means I, 6:30, get up. 我6:30起床我6:30起床我6:30起床 To be even more specific, you can say that I get up at 6:30 in the morning. I get up 6:30 in the morning. We put subject 我 morning 早上 and then we put the specific time stand 6:30 and finally the verb 起床 I get up in the morning at 6:30. 我早上6:30起床我早上6:30起床我早上6:30起床 Great job! Next term we're learning is put on clothes. 穿衣服穿衣服 To say that I put on clothes in the morning. 我早上穿衣服我早上穿衣服我早上穿衣服 You can also put a specific time just like to get up. 我6:30穿衣服 I put on clothes at 6:30. 我6:30穿衣服我6:30穿衣服 You can also specify I put on clothes in the morning at 6:30. 我早上6:30穿衣服 I in the morning 6:30 put on clothes. 我早上6:30穿衣服我早上6:30穿衣服我早上6:30穿衣服 The next term we're going to learn is to exercise. Of course, this is the most important step of the day. To say exercise, 运动运动运动 To express I exercise in the morning. You can say 我早上运动我早上运动我早上运动 Of course, you can make it specific to say I in the morning at 7 o'clock exercise. 我早上7点运动我早上7点运动我早上7点运动我早上7点运动 Of course, we need to pay attention to our oral hygiene. To say brush teeth in Chinese is 刷牙刷牙刷 means brush 牙 means teeth or tooth 刷牙 brush teeth. 刷牙 to express I brush my teeth in the morning. 我早上刷牙。我早上刷牙。我早上刷牙。You can specify I in the morning at 7 o'clock brush my teeth. 我早上7点刷牙。我早上7点刷牙。我早上7点刷牙。Great job. Next term, eat breakfast. 吃早饭。吃早饭。吃 means eat. 早 means morning. 饭 means meal. So literally it means eat morning meal. 吃早饭。吃早饭。吃早饭。To say I eat breakfast in the morning. 我早上吃早饭。我早上吃早饭。我早上吃早饭。You can also specify the time when you eat breakfast in the morning. To say, I, in the morning, at 7:30, eat my breakfast. You can say, 我早上7点30分吃早饭。我早上7点30分吃早饭。我早上7点30分吃早饭。Next term we're going to learn is go to school. 上学。上学。上学。我早上上学。I, in the morning, go to school. 我早上上学。我早上上学。我早上上学。To specify that I go to school in the morning at 8 o'clock, you can say, 我早上8点上学。我早上8点上学。我早上8点上学。我早上8点上学。The next term we're going to learn is to go to work. 上班。上班。To say that I go to work in the morning, I say, 我早上上班。我早上上班。我早上上班。To say that I go to work in the morning at 8 o'clock. 我早上8点上班。我早上8点上班。我早上8点上班。What time do you go to work? The next term we're going to learn is to go to class, or it also means class begins. 上课。上课。上课。You can use this term when you refer yourself to go to class. For example, if you're leaving your house telling your mom, I'm going to go to class. Or it can be also used by the teacher to announce that the class officially begins now. 上课。上课。To say that I go to class in the morning before lunch. 我上午上课。 我上午上课。Remember, 上午 usually refers to the time between 9 o'clock to 12 o'clock. It's usually the working time or school class time. 我上午上课。我上午上课。You can also specify that your class begins in the morning at 9. 我上午9点上课。我上午9点上课。我上午9点上课。Usually your morning class ends at noon. So usually when we say the class ends or the class is dismissed, you can use the term 下课。下课。下课。To say that my class is dismissed at noon, you can say 我中午下课。我中午下课。我中午下课。Of course, you can also specify that at 12 o'clock, your class is dismissed. 我中午12点下课。我中午12点下课。The next activity in our daily routine is to eat lunch. 吃午饭。吃午饭。吃 means to eat. 午 means noon. 饭 means meal. 吃午饭 means eat noon meal. Basically, it's to eat lunch. To say that I eat lunch at noon, you can say 我中午吃午饭。我中午吃午饭。我中午吃午饭。You can specify that you eat lunch at 12 noon. 我中午12点吃午饭。我中午12点吃午饭。我中午12点吃午饭。To say that the school is dismissed, we can use the term 放学。放学。放学。To say that the school is dismissed in the afternoon, you can say 我下午放学。我下午放学。我下午放学。To specify that the school is dismissed at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you can say 我下午4点放学。我下午4点放学。我下午4点放学。After the school is dismissed, we can finally go home. To say go home, in Chinese, we usually use the word to return home. 回 means return. 家 means home. To return home is 回家。回家。回家。To say that I return home in the afternoon, you can say 我下午回家。我下午回家。我下午回家。To say that I return home at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, you can say 我下午5点回家。 我下午5点回家。我下午5点回家。After we return home, we usually eat dinner. To say eating dinner is to say eat evening meal. 吃晚饭。吃 means to eat. 晚 means evening. 饭 means meal. Dinner is the evening meal. 吃晚饭。吃晚饭。To say that I eat dinner in the evening, you can say 我晚上吃晚饭。我晚上吃晚饭。我晚上吃晚饭。To specify that we eat dinner at 7 o'clock in the evening, we can say 我晚上7点吃晚饭。I, in the evening, at 7 o'clock, eat evening meal. 我晚上7点吃晚饭。我晚上7点吃晚饭。After dinner, we should read some books. Reading every day is very important. To say reading, we say to look at books. 看 means to look. 书 means books. 看书 means to look at books. 看书。看书。看书。To say that I read books in the evening, you can say 我晚上看书。我晚上看书。我晚上看书。If you want to specify that you read in the evening at 7:30, you can say 我晚上7点30分看书。我晚上7点30分看书。我晚上7点30分看书。我晚上7点30分看书。Of course, we always want to watch TV to relax before we go to bed. To say I watch TV, you can say 看电视。看 means to look. 电视 means TV. Specifically, 电 means electricity. 视 means vision. Basically, 电视 is electronic vision. To say watch TV, 看电视。看电视。看电视。To say I watch TV in the evening, 我晚上看电视。我晚上看电视。我晚上看电视。To specify what time you watch TV, you can say 我晚上8点看电视。我晚上8点看电视。我晚上8点看电视。Of course, before bed, you want to take a shower. I know some people take a shower in the evening and others take a shower in the morning. To say take a shower or take a bath, we say 洗澡。洗澡。洗 means to wash. We can use this term when we say to wash an apple, to wash your hands, to wash your clothes. 澡 itself means bath. 洗澡 it means both take a shower or take a bath. 洗澡。洗澡。If you want to know how to say specifically about shower or bath, bubble bath, please comment down below. 洗澡 To say that I take a shower in the evening, you can say 我晚上洗澡。我晚上洗澡。我晚上洗澡。To say that I take a shower in the morning, you can say 我早上洗澡。我早上洗澡。我早上洗澡。Finally, we are going to bed. To say to sleep, we can say 睡觉。睡觉。睡觉。睡 is the verb for sleep. 觉 is the noun for sleep. Literally, it means to sleep asleep. 睡觉。睡觉。To say that I sleep in the evening, you can say 我晚上睡觉。我晚上睡觉。我晚上睡觉。To specify what time in the evening that you want to sleep, you can say 我晚上9点睡觉。我晚上9点睡觉。Of course, I don't go to bed at 9. What time do you 睡觉? Please comment down below. But hypothetically, I want to go to bed at 9点。我晚上9点睡觉。我晚上9点睡觉。Alright, thank you so much for watching. Please comment down below in Chinese sentences. What time do you usually wake up on the weekdays? What time do you usually go to bed? And what time do you usually read? Before you go, make sure you subscribe to this channel and don't forget to ring the bell so that you know when I upload free Chinese learning materials. And also you can follow me on other social media where I tweet or retweet other Chinese learning materials. Alright, that's it for today. Happy learning!